third runner inside the 18-yard box. You saw it today in the first half, great finish.
Well, they're trying to find a way to utilize this man advantage, the New York Red Bulls. Haven't been able to do so just yet. Richards is onside here. Promise for New York. Richards herring forward. Cooper awaiting. Agudelo goes on his bike and almost delivers something spectacular. But McMath was right at his face. And the shot went wide from Agudelo.
Dane Richards. It's a good ball in. Look at McMath. That would have been something special from Juan Agudelo. Can't teach this. I mean, this is something out of nothing. The moment that ball's up, Juan's already thinking, I've got this. But McMath does a good job of being big, coming at it.
I was thinking Taylor Twellman there against New York in Colorado. Bicycle kick.
And I was thinking of Zach McMath was on the injury report all week as out with concussion-like symptoms. Playing an important role today.
A change for the Philadelphia Union as Freddie Adu looks on from up on high. A sparkling first 43 minutes it was for him, and then an awful 44th minute. Debate that red card, I'm sure, long and hard here in Philadelphia, but can only look on and see if his team can complete the job here. Hurdling has come on for Danny Mwanga, so no breakthrough goal yet for Danny Mwanga. Kai Hurdling, picked up on loan from German football, is on. He's number 38 for the Union, on loan officially until the end of June. Playing mainly for the reserve team of Hoffenheim. Is the pendulum starting to swing in New York's favour? Starting to see more of the ball now, aren't they? We've got a
Victor
corner.
Poulsen came on. There was a little tactical switch. Rafa Marquez is now playing center back. Dax McCarty playing right in front of him, pushing numbers forward.
And this, believe it or not, is the first corner of the game for the Red Bulls. Sending a heavy artillery forward, as they must. And it comes beyond Agudelo. The header is in from Holgersson. The big Swedish defender has stunned the crowd here at PPL Park. And the Red Bulls are back on level terms.
Dangerous, dangerous corner kick from Brandon Barklage. It's this right, just near post, right over Michael Farfan's head. Keon Daniels overmatched. Marcus Holgersson sees the plays through, knows that Keon Daniels on his back shoulder. In a good spot, just had this on frame.
Marcus Holgersson with his first goal of the season, and delight for the travelling Red Bull supporters. We're tucked away in the upper echelons of the stadium. He won a treble in Sweden with Swedish side Helsingborg last year. Scored a few goals for them in his career as well. But his first in MLS, what a big one it could prove to be.
Philadelphia is going to be frustrated, but the next 5 minutes are key. You're still a man down. Make sure you at least keep this game at 2-2.
It's really unfolding into a thrilling encounter, isn't it? Game swinging one way and then the other. Still the destination of the points remains unknown. 2-2. Getting into the final 20 minutes. McCarty. Leon Daniel. He was unable to live with Holgersson on that corner. So the Red Bulls making the very most of the first corner kick of the game. Free kick targeting Daniel, who wins it in the air. Pahoy. Now Juan Agudelo with a quick pirouette move in the centre circle. Join us on Saturday. We'll be at the Home Depot Center for El Clasico MLS style. Chivas USA taking on the Los Angeles Galaxy. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific next Saturday. The MLS Game of the Week on ESPN2, ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app. As Limper delivers the cross towards Cooper, who was off balance. Let's see again the header that did count for the Red Bulls.
Yeah, and we're going to see this. Marcus Holgerson's marked very tight by Keon Daniel. All you need is the 2-yard step right here to get rid of your defender. Some would say that's good defending from Keon Daniel, but he's too
ball, their output in this game, and their average coming in. I'll tell you what, there were a few haunting moments there where, remember Tim Ream's mistake in this game last year there, as Rafa Marquez gave it away to Gabriel Gomez. Here's Miller now. Oh, it's a delightful cross. It was one that caught Zach McMath flat-footed. Red balls. Marquez trying to find Agudelo. McCarthy's there to pick it off and keep the pressure on.
Adrian, this is the part of the game where Pahoy's now, he's gotten the 2 goals, now he's got to put in the dirty work. He's up front by himself, he needs to be a target player.
It's Agudelo who's being that player right now for the Red Bulls. Back it goes to McCarthy. Brandon Barklage back to Marquez. He's almost he's a sweeper now. The Red Bulls still seeking the goal that could take them to the top of the Eastern Conference. It hasn't been a great weekend for those at the top. A defeat for Sporting Kansas City. And a defeat for DC United. Left the avenue open for the Red Bulls. Marquez. Roy Miller. Kenny Cooper, who has Shannon Williams all over it. Victor Paulson. Red Bulls now dominating possession. Most of it in this middle third of the pitch. Miller to Limper. Paulson a little wrong-footed, he was able to recover. McCarthy as the conduit onto Marquez, who tries to open up the defence. He's done beautifully with that ball to Barklage. Barklage couldn't quite corral it. Now McCarthy. Chiseling away on the left-hand side now. Limpere through 2 challenges. Joel Limpere past 3, but the recovering challenge from Herdling was perhaps a goal-saving challenge. Before Limpere could get his finger on the trigger.
Just these little touches close to his body, taking players on. Good defending from Kai Herdling, but Joel Limpere finds those little spots right in front of the back four there. A nightmare to defend.
Well, Keon Daniel has run out of gas. So inside the final quarter of an hour, we're going to get a look at Chandler Hoffman, who wears number 12. A first-round pick in January's Super Draft out of UCLA, where he scored a ton of goals, 18 this past season. He scored a goal, the winner here against Schalke in midweek, an 88th minute winner at that. Limpere picking out Agudelo! That drive might have been heading in, but Maff had to intervene. And sooner or later, these spectacular moments is going to come off for Juan Agudelo.
It's the ability to hit balls first time when making that run. We saw it last week against Houston. We've seen it today. Those things you don't teach. Either you got it or you don't. Juan Agudelo's got that ability.
Now Cooper getting in. Kenny Cooper for New York has finished it. And all of a sudden, this game has been turned upside down. Kenny Cooper, goal number 9 for him. They've got a King Kenny in Liverpool. They may have one in New York too.
No, right on cue, talking about Juan Agudelo's ability to hit balls first time. Watch this run from Kenny Cooper. Just right off the back shoulder. Valdez, Michael Farfan, they can't figure it out. Valdez is marking Dane Richards. He doesn't know Kenny Cooper's coming off that back shoulder. All you have to do as a center forward, stay onside. This finish is not as easy as it looks. But right before he hits it, takes that deep breath, but it's the run that is special.
Timed to perfection and found to perfection, and those Red Bulls fans absolutely delirious. And why not? Their team leading for the 2nd time in this game, but can they protect it this time? Or perhaps even build on it. Agudelo. Williams there first. The other side of this coin, Taylor, Philadelphia Union, is wondering what they've got to do to turn this season around. So many good things they've done in this game. Still time to get something positive from it. That's the way, perhaps, with Gaddis breaking through, Hoffman arriving. The ball wasn't precise enough. Ball played a little bit behind Chandler Hoffman. I hope you're enjoying this. Our MLS game of the week, swinging one way then the other here. These two local rivals. New York in front for the 2nd time. The Union had the lead early in the 2nd half. Now, as it stands, the New York Red Bulls will be the new name atop the Eastern Conference. You wouldn't bet on the goal scoring being done for the afternoon. Herdling now. Kai Herdling slipped as he hit it. Might still work out. Chandler trying to get in there, but Mera able to fall on it. Chandler Hoffman unable to combine with the other substitute there, Kai Herdling. The Union save themselves here. It'll be their 3rd home defeat of the season already. They only lost once all of last year. Their first multi